Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. This video is for Saturday, December 11th. It is Planmas Day 10, and I can't believe that we're here already. So this is the second week that I'll be doing my weekly setup in my Franklin planner, and I really need to show you guys. So I did show this in my Vlogmas, but because this is like my Franklin plan with me, I also want to show you guys. So this is what came in the mail today, you guys. I'm so excited. So this is one of the binders that unfortunately it's all sold out on the website. This was Planner Love Gingham Gardens, and I can't remember if it was the white or the green color. I think it may be the green, but anyway, this is the kind of patterned binder, and it is full. It says it's faux leather, but to me it kind of feels like a vinyl finish. It doesn't even feel like a pebble leather. It feels like a vinyl. But anyway, it does have a snap, and I love this heart here. I don't have any of the binders that have that yet. The only thing I'm not in love with is the polka dot pattern on the inside, but I think maybe it will be one of the things I get used to. This will technically be my spring binder, so I'll probably transition into this either February or March. We'll see how it goes. And I'm also kind of missing like my zipper pockets, you know. It just has this one, the secretary pocket here, and then some card slots. And it does, like, it's just different than the other binders that I have. If you guys have watched my channel from the beginning, you'll know that I started out, when I first got my Franklin Covey binder, I started with the light blush pink, the Teresa Collins Beautiful Life binder, and that one had all of the beautiful interior pockets and zippers. The only thing it wasn't leather. And then I also got my two vintage Auroras. So but this is like a nice, it's a different type of binder, and I like that. It was much cheaper. I used the sale when there was like the 20% off for binders only. I used that sale because this binder was selling out. There was only 3 left when I bought it. And I did want to get the compact one, but it sold out before I could purchase it. But that's okay. So I'm in love with this, and I just wanted to share that with you guys. It came in the mail today. Technically, it came in the mail Friday. So we're going to continue planning in this vintage Aurora. And again, this is for the week, so I will be referring to the month periodically. And there's actually something that I added. I probably should add it to this calendar as well. And also, just so you know, I love my gold Pentel energy pen. It should be an energy pen. It feels like it transfers energy into my fingertips. Energel. I'm going to try this new pen I got today from Amazon. It's the Sharpie S Gel, and I did get it in the bold point. It's 1.0, but it's much lighter than my Pentel pen, and I just want to try it out and see how it writes in my planner. So I'm pretty impressed with them so far. I can't believe I haven't seen them in Walmart, but or maybe I just wasn't looking, because I am trying this thing about not buying new pens because I have a bazillion and one pens, but I can't pass up a good pen. I'm sorry. So I need to go to the 20th. I have winter break on there, but I'm just going to say, I don't know if I have enough space here. 4 to 6 p.m. Winter Forest. I'll tell you guys a bit about that. So there's a small town about 20 minutes away from Edmonton, and they have rented out 7 acres of land, and they've pretty much decorated it and turned it to this winter wonderland forest. So there's lights and sleigh rides, and like even a train that will go around and give you a tour of the area. So we're gonna go on I think it's the 20th, and we're gonna do the horse-drawn carriage sleigh ride thing. And you book 2-hour increments at a time. So we're going to go on that day, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun. The kids can see Santa, and it should be, I'm hoping, a really good time, and hopefully it's not too cold. So I booked that today. And for the 4 of us, it only came to $56, so pretty affordable, and that was with the carriage rides as well. So I'm pretty happy with that. Okay. So I guess what we'll do is we'll have to come back to all of this stuff after. The first step is looking at you guessed it, my task card. So, you know, despite all of the talking I just did, I really need to just follow this, and then I'll be on track. So first step is to review the goals. So if you guys have watched my channel in the past, you know that I use this weekly compass card, and I put it into this little pocket finder, which is like a page finder. So I put it on the day that I am in my binder. And let's review everything. So water, holy smokes, you guys, I have been killing it this entire week. 7 days. Like, I did make a quick change. I said that even if I hit 3 bottles of water, that's still more than the required 8-ounce, like eight ounce glasses of water a day. Plus I'm drinking tea and stuff on top of it. I gave myself the go ahead to give myself a check if I did, but I'm still aiming for 4. So that's good. There's one day I missed journaling, but you know what? I've got to give myself credit because I've been journaling every single day. Like, the only reason I missed that day is because I think I was watching Suits, or my mom came over, or something happened. There was something. Sleep, I could probably get more sleep. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I do have a cold. So I was talking in my Planmas videos about my son being home this week because he got a cold and he couldn't go to school. Guess who got it? Moi. So I'm sick. We have been FaceTiming every night with my husband. And we've been reading, except obviously, like, we haven't read since Connor's been homesick. I probably still could because we do have this online thing called Raz Kids. I just haven't. Haven't done the bread. The meals I have because we ordered HelloFresh and we used up the 4 meals that we got. We had the 4 people amount, and this time we're going to get a delivery day after tomorrow. So on, Sunday, I should just say, because this video is posting on Saturday. So Sunday night, or Sunday between 8 a.m. and 8 p.m., we're going to get a HelloFresh delivery. So this time I ordered 5 meals, but only for 2 people because 4 was just too much. If you guys want to know about the portion sizes, they're really decent portion sizes. Like, I could barely eat a third or a quarter of what they provided. So yeah, I think if you're curious about that, the portions are good. Bath nights, yes, we've been keeping on track with that. Creator. So here's where I have kind of failed a bit. I guess I've been putting it off. I've been procrastinating. Like, one of my rules is that if I don't do something on my list, I do extra stuff. And that's usually why I don't do something on the list, is because I'm doing something else, which still pertains to my goals. I'm just not doing that thing. And if that thing was absolutely necessary to do, like, say for instance, the video had to post like the week after, I would be on that right now. It's just because I know that it's so far in the future, I just want to get a head start, and that's why I keep putting it on my list to remind myself, yes, it needs to get done soon. So it might be confusing because usually when I put stuff on my list, I want to get it done like that day or that week or whatever. But when it comes to the Happy Planner flip through for my work and my January bullet journal, I've got 2 things to do with that. The painting, first off, which is probably going to take an hour or 2, and then the actual drawing out of the bullet journal setup. So all of that work combined, like filming it, editing the video, is probably going to take roughly maybe 6 to 7, maybe 8 hours, which is a lot of time. And I do need to do it soon because that video needs to go up. I think it's December 30th. So I might just wait till my husband gets home and stop putting pressure on myself, and I probably should just do a makeup look instead. The January goals, I have been working on that, so that's a good thing. I've been kind of like, I already know what my goals are. I've been working on it periodically, and it's been kind of helping. I've just been breaking down my goals further, and I'm going to use one of the planners I'm going to be talking about the end of December here to basically plan out my weeks. So I have my Cultivate What Matters goal planner to really break down my goals, to determine what they are, and to kind of check off on the tending list. I check off the maintenance goals, which are just goals that you do on a repetitive basis. So like every day, every week, every month. But I want to kind of like showcase my goals going through from like week to week from January to December and break them up into like the 12-week system. So I want to do like, I'm going to pick 4 to 5 goals, which is a lot, I know, but I'm going to pick 4 or 5 of them depending on the season that there's, need to be in. Like, for instance, one of our goals is to actually have a vacation. So my first step is to budget for it, which we've already started. We have $150 saved up for our vacation, which isn't much. We're not flying anywhere. We're just going camping. So I think that will be good, because that's just basically like paying for the campsite, paying for food, paying for the gas to get there. It's not like flying anywhere. It's not buying camping equipment because we already have everything. But then that stuff won't happen. Like that camping vacation won't actually happen until probably July. So that goal won't be until that quarter, like July, whenever that quarter is for me, won't happen until then. But stuff that I can do in January will be like future board or templating my business processes, stuff like that. So I'm really like trying to organize, and I have this plan for this planner that I'm using for that. I've kind of changed since I did the video, I've kind of changed the way in which I'm going to use it. So I'm still working on my goals. I'm going to add that to this week. And as for my Christmas stickers, I have not worked on them as much as I probably should, you guys. I've only got like 4 designs up. I have some right here, as a matter of fact. I have been using them. So I've got Santa's, Christmas lights. I've got two different kinds, the round ones and like the pointier ones. And then I have Christmas trees. I did a variety of different types of trees, wreaths and bows, and then just some like colored boxes in red and green. And this has been working for me, and like I haven't had like huge purchases or anything, so I might just leave it and not really work towards it, because I do have a lot of other things I'm working on currently. As you guys know, I'm filming and posting and editing videos every single day. That's a thing. And then the giveaway, I need to put it on next week for sure, because I think what I'm going to do is I'll have the giveaway in a video. So in one of my Planmas videos, I'm going to show what I'm going to give away. I'll give the instructions, the rules. I'll put it down below in the description box. But when I actually pick the winners, I'm going to announce it on my community tab. So it won't be in a video, it'll be on my community tab. So if you guys do enter, and I think I might only have 2 draws, it depends. I have to kind of set it up and see what I'm going to give away in each one. But I'll have 2 different, I guess, units. And that you guys could pick either number 1 or number 2. So that's something I'll organize for next week, because I'm waiting for my Simply Gilded order, and it's not coming until Tuesday. So probably next week I will put that giveaway in one of my Planmas videos. And I think the giveaway time frame is only going to be 1 week. I don't think I want to extend it, because I want to get it sent out as fast as I can, so whoever wins it can use it in January. Franklin Hall is... The second haul is coming, so it's going to be next week. We've been having the worst time frame for deliveries, like Canada Post, UPS, FedEx, all of that. Like everybody's been delayed, and it's basically because we've had freezing rain twice now, and it's been so dangerous. I don't know much about accidents because I don't watch the news. I don't drive anywhere if I don't have to. And I went out today, and actually the roads were fine. People were just driving kind of wonky, you know. So but yeah, so like this stuff I'm not really going to... I might have to write this down again, because I've been posting videos every day, but the time frame, I haven't been getting up at 5 every day because my son has been sick, so we were sleeping in, and now I'm sick, and so I'll probably need my sleep. So I can't guarantee that the time frame is going to be 10 o'clock all the time. This one will, because I'm filming it Friday night, but the ones during the week, I've been struggling to get them up like when they're supposed to be up. And I think the latest one was 6 o'clock. But as long as I do it on that day, I'm giving myself high fives just for getting it done on the day of. Yeah, so that's good. I already cut the stickers, so I did that. So yeah, so let's continue. The next one is to do next week's goal. So we're going to write it out. I'm going to use the same system. I'm just going to use a compass card here. I don't know if some of these things don't make sense. I think they belong on just my to-do list. I don't know what I was thinking. But the one thing I forgot to mention is Chad is coming home. They're going to cut his last day short because everybody's leaving early, obviously, because it's Christmas. So he'll be home. Technically, he always comes home like Tuesday at 1 in the morning, but he'll actually be home at 6. So, and that's Tuesday. He'll be home at 6. So I'm going to cook him dinner on Tuesday, and we get our HelloFresh order on Sunday. So I already scheduled those in. Technically, yeah, I did do a meal plan, so you'll see on the week I already kind of scheduled it in. So I'm gonna leave this like this for now, and I'm gonna pop it back in until next week, and then we can kind of evaluate and talk about things at that point. Okay, so the next thing on my weekly task list is review personal calendar. So I do the calendar, I look at the master tasks, and then I schedule my week. We're going to talk a little bit about what I need to add to this week. So goals, these are my personal goals for the week from my monthly. I do want to do some reading, but honestly, when Chad's home, that never happens. But even if I could schedule myself like a couple of hours throughout the week, like instead of watching TV, to read instead, I do want to do that because I haven't read Outlander in a while. Actually, that's something I might do tonight. But one of the goals we have to, that's absolutely necessary, is to finish Suits, because as of December 30th, it will no longer be on Netflix, and we're only on season 8 episode. I think I just started episode 8 or 9. So we're in a good spot. We'll finish it, but we need to make that a priority. So I guess that would come over reading, if that makes sense, even though like I'd rather read than watch TV, but I don't want to go out and have to buy the DVD or try to find it online somewhere. I just want to watch it while it's on Netflix, and then that's it. I do also want to tackle this future board thing, but it's going to cost money because I don't have a board. I guess technically I have a board up in my daughter's office that I could bring down and repurpose. It is magnetized, and part of it has chipboard in it, so like a push board, like a pin board. So I could repurpose that because right now I have a whole bunch of pictures on it. So maybe I'll just do that instead, because I was going to go out and buy like a new board to basically put beside me in my office space here. And then I'm going to have some pictures of things that I want to do, but I think it would be cheaper instead of like doing it the old-fashioned way. I was going to buy like an actual laminator, and I was going to buy magnetic tape and do it like that way. I'll still get the magnetic tape so I can put it on the back of the pictures, but I'm going to find pictures online, on Pinterest, wherever I want, that will inspire me, and that will be like my goals for next year. And I'm going to just get them printed out at Walmart because I think that would be a lot cheaper. And then I can cut them down to size at home and then just put them on my board. I think that makes a bit more sense, and it will be easier, and I don't necessarily have to read the book before I do that because it's something I want to do in January. But I mean, I want to have that preset up for January so that because it's for next year, if that makes sense. So I should add that to my list because it's part of my goals. But I did I even put my goals on my car? I don't think I did. I meant to put my goals under business. So I'll just add goals, and I'll just give it a big star. And that also means future board. So I don't know if I probably won't do a video about that, but maybe I can, if I kind of start thinking about stuff like that, I can put it in an update for you guys or something to that nature. So let's go back to the month. I really do need to get a handle on wrapping because there's tons up in my room. And if I don't do it now, guaranteed I'm going to leave it for myself like Christmas Eve. And I'm going to enlist my husband's help. And he hates wrapping. He thinks he wraps terrible. I don't think it's terrible. I think it's just it's something that he doesn't like. So he doesn't put in like the effort. You know what I mean? But if I asked him, he would help me. But I think I'm just going to get a head start on it sooner rather than later. Maybe even tonight. So I need to put all of these things on my list, except the basement project. I want to get it done, but like considering how full our schedule is, it's filling up quite quickly. Like maybe we can do part of it. I don't know, you guys, because even just like thinking about doing the basement, I'm like, oh, like it's such a big job, and we don't even have room to move around basically. So I don't know what we're going to do. I would have to open up all the boxes to see what's inside, and we're going to keep all the kid stuff in case we decide to have another baby. So oh, I don't know what to do. Yeah, it's ridiculous. So my nephew's birthday is on Tuesday, so I'll probably call my sister, but his party isn't until Saturday, so that's still part of the week. And also We're actually getting together on Friday with some friends, so I'm excited for that. I think my daughter and my son will both have like a good time because their kids are about the same age as our kids. Like their daughter is older. She's about 4 already, 3 or 4. So she's older than my daughter, but my daughter still gets kicks out of like, playing with any other kid. So it doesn't really matter. And my son does have an audiology appointment on, is that Thursday, the 16th. So I'm like crossing my fingers that he's better, you guys, because we have waited a whole year to get into this appointment, an entire year. And you can get into audiology clinics faster, but they're private clinics and you have to pay $100. And we're trying to get into the Alberta Health Clinic, so it's free. You don't have to pay for it because our healthcare covers it. So that's why I waited the entire year. And if he's sick, they're just going to cancel the appointment, which I don't want. So I'm praying, crossing my fingers that he will not be sick. And yeah, so then Saturday, oh yes, this is Friday, this is Saturday. So we have my nephew's party on the Saturday. And then we have date night that night. So it's going to be a busy day too, even though his party is like 11 to 2, or like we be there for 10:30 and then it's there till 2. Then we have to come home, kind of get ready, and then go to karaoke because karaoke starts at 8. And then, yeah, that's it. So we'll schedule that in, and I'll schedule in HelloFresh, all of that stuff. So there's actually a lot to work with this week. And this stuff, I don't have all of it on this monthly calendar. Like I should to make my life easier, but I don't. So the 13th to the 19th. Yeah, it's going to be crazy. Yeah, and I realized I don't have that florist thing, that 2-hour thing that I was telling you about. That isn't until Monday. And we're also going to schedule the zoo in here somewhere, but we're not going to pay for it. Well, I guess I could pay for it now, but we want to go to the zoo. If Connor's feeling better, he'll be going to school this week, but he'll be off on the Thursday because it's at 10:15. So why take him to school? Unless he goes for the afternoon, but I'm not sure how long the appointment's going to be. So yeah, it's going to be a busy week, you guys. Busy week. And as far as this stuff goes, I'm going to have to kind of look at it when we plan and just write down all the things, basically. So I won't get into the work stuff until we make the plans for the week. And then I also need to carry any of this stuff that I haven't done yet. I want to carry this over to the next week as well. So with that being said, let's start planning. I don't think I have anything going on Saturday and Sunday, so I'm just gonna like carry it over to the new week and just pop in my page finder for the week into the new week. But this is what I have going on for HelloFresh. So I did put HF to stand for HelloFresh. We have 5 meals this week. The first one's a cheesy baked ravioli. I'm going to do that on Monday because like my husband likes that, but I think the kids might like that. So he'll be home Tuesday. So we're going to have the pork Salisbury steak and mash. Wednesday we'll have the cheesy chicken chowder. Thursday is garlicky smashed chicken. And Friday is takeout day, which it always is. And then Saturday is barbecue sauced cheeseburgers, which my husband is obviously like so happy about. And the reason why I put that on the 18th is because our budget has changed a little bit for this week. We have a little bit less income because we had higher bills come out. So we're not going to be eating out when we go out for date night. We're just going to go drink some beer and maybe play a few games of pool. We're still going to do karaoke, but we don't have to pay for that. We just have to pay for our drinks. So that's the plan there. So I'll make supper before we go. So it's going to be a rush day because my nephew's birthday is in the morning, and then I'll have to make a fairly early supper and then still kind of get ready in between. So I might like have a shower, maybe I'll cook supper, and then I'll run up and do my makeup, and then we'll be ready to go for 8 o'clock. And then Sunday we get our new delivery for HelloFresh. So, all right, I'm just gonna start planning, and then you guys can watch, and we'll kind of briefly talk about it after. Okay, I think we've got it. I think this is good, and I think I'm really happy with it. So I looked at the um, monthly tasks. I looked at like I transferred any tasks over that still needed to be done, and the list isn't that bad. And I think I think there was something I was forgetting to do, but I did use like this top 5 section, so I'm happy about that. And this is like the main stuff I want to get done for sure, I think. And this stuff, there's some things I have to get done, but like most of it isn't scheduled for a particular day. But I do want to try the bread maker because I really want to make a loaf of like homemade bread because it's absolutely delicious. And I really like how I decorated it. So we have a lot of stuff going on, so it couldn't really be red or green because I use like different happy planner stickers and stuff. So I don't know. I think altogether it looks good. It doesn't look as crazy as like the last 2 weeks. Like, let's go back. This one wasn't bad, I guess. I had a lot going on here. Oh yeah, the morning show. I need to add that too. We need to add the morning show. But yeah, I like this. It's nice. So let's add the morning show here. Okay, and this pen, I'm not entirely sure if I'm happy with it for use in here because it's really dark. And like I'm worried about it. Like it actually hasn't bled through. It does the same thing that my Pentel Energel pen does, but it's just really bold. I think a 0.7 would be better, but I like writing with this type of pen, so this would be good in my happy planner, which I might continue to use in there because there's more writing space and like if the ink if the point is too big, sometimes it just looks like too bulky, I guess, for the space, the amount of space you have to write. So I think that's how I feel here. Um, the other thing I want to do, I guess that would be a work thing. So next week when I get my Franklin planner, so like I'll get the planner inserts, I'll get the binder that I'm going to be using, all of that stuff for January. I'm going to film that video. So I'll put that on my work side. So now let's head on over to the work section. So um, now we have to review work calendar, schedule the work week, and transfer tasks, and we'll be all done. So let's do that now. I'm still using the cloth and paper inserts, which again, I'm not happy with. I'm just trying to envision for next year, adding. Oh yeah, no, I'd already established that. So I was thinking in my head that I had to add the all of the work stuff to like the same Teresa Collins weeklies that I was already in, like this one here. And I just think it would be a mess. Like I've already got a lot going on and this looks good. But if I was to add all the work stuff in on each of these days, it would just be too much. So the monthly will have like the same, pretty much the same sections it does now. I'm still gonna have this, like I'll probably have my goals. Oops, let's go to the actual work goals. I'll have my work goals and I'll have the calendar as an overview in this planner, and then I'll have my blog insert, and that's it, I think. And then the weekly will just be home stuff. I think it just makes it easier that way. And then the daily will be like a catch-all of everything. So I'll have work and home all kind of put into one, and it'll be my notes section. I think that's exactly what I need, and I think it'll be perfect. So before we go into the actual work week, I just want to examine what we got going on here. So I have Xmas stickers, but I'm not going to focus so much on that just because I do have so much going on. If there is a particular Christmas sticker that you guys want, I can try to do it. But I mean, there hasn't been a high demand for that right now. So I'm just going to like kind of put it on the side for now. And I'm not going to pressure myself to like do it because I don't want to feel pressured this time of year. And this I need to do for sure. This, I don't need to do it right away because it's going to be so easy. It's just going to be, I'll be taking out my house and like the reading part of that, and pretty much all of that's coming out for January. So it'll just be my work section. And there might be like, I'll have to print out new sheets because I have a lot of the stuff from this year, and I've got like personal, like private information in there. So I'll print out the new sheets I'll be using. Maybe I'll set that up. Maybe I'll just get it set up and I'll print out all the copies I need to make. That might be a good idea. I'll put that on this week's list. And then the Franklin haul, I'll have to film that video. And this, so I'll just put slash painting. And you'll notice I did put goals on the personal because my goals are for business and personal. So, and I don't really keep them split up. Because I use the Cultivate What Matters power sheets, I just kind of put them all together. And that's probably what I'll be doing in my goal planner that I'm potentially using for next year. I'll keep them separate. There are separate areas to keep like home, like personal and business separate, but they're all together. It's hard to explain, but I will show you guys when I do that. I will show you at one point or another. So we've looked at that. So we'll have to come back to this section to refer to it. And this week, let's see what we got. Basically Planmas and vlogs, and then kind of what I said I was going to do. And that's it. And then this will just be the same as what we're doing now, but it'll be for next week, obviously. So same thing on here. I have to think about the giveaway as well. So, and then any of these I need to do some more makeup looks, so I'll write that down as well. All right, so let's get planning. So I think that does it for the week for my work. A lot of this stuff, I didn't really want to specifically schedule it on one of these days because I don't know when I'll be able to do it, because we do have other stuff going on. Like I need to fit in the baking, the bread making, like organizing that we need to do. And that's another thing that we might want to do on the home schedule, is go through our kids' toys. Maybe not so much our son, because he's not getting like kid baby toys like he used to. He's getting more like, older kid things now. But our daughter has like a pile of toys. Now like all of her Connor's old toys have become hers. Kind of like she plays with them. And so we need to go through everything just to see what we can kind of hide and put downstairs so that she no longer will play with it, because she'll be getting a whole bunch of little like kid toys for Christmas, and we just don't have the room to keep everything upstairs. So I'm going to add that to the week, I think, because that'll probably have to be done, at least if we could do it on Sunday. And the other thing I forgot, we'll probably be going swimming on Sunday, so I need to add that too. So we're going to pop this back into my planner. I don't really feel like I need to talk about this per se. Like, obviously I'm doing Vlogmas and Planmas. It's just a given. But I put like all the extra stuff here, like for the reason I just said. So I'm just going to put the page finder here and go back to the home section, the personal area. And put this one here. So I think I said, Sunday. So that's the other thing, is that it's HelloFresh delivery. So hopefully, I wonder if I can maybe say if they can put the order in the backyard so that nobody steals it off the step. But I'm going to put swimming. And then also I'll put going through my daughter's toys over here. And then the other thing I need to make an appointment for, I'm just going to head back to the monthly. On the 30th, I think we have a family get-together. I have a dentist appointment, but it'll be in the evening. So, family get-together. And I can't remember the time, it's on my phone, so I'll get that after, but at least that I know that it's there so that I don't schedule ourselves over that time. And I think it'll be dinner. So there we go. Okay, so yeah, basically December, like pretty much from like the 14th, well, I guess the 16th on, we're ridiculously busy. Like, it's gonna be crazy, and we have to fit the zoo in here somewhere. So yeah, so we've got like lots of appointments, we've got lots of family get-togethers, we're gonna be traveling to Red Deer, and I'm still not completely done our shopping. I picked up a few more things today, but I have to get just a couple more things. So that's the plan. And Chad has to do his shopping for me. And we still have a handful of other things to get, a couple of other kids to get for, and yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot to take on. So I'm glad I got the Christmas cards done at the beginning of this week. So anyway, I think that is it for this week. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new here, please subscribe and click the bell button to be notified every time I upload a new video. We'll see you guys in Monday's Planmas, and for these videos, we'll see you back here next week. Bye, friends.